And it's like, Brian Kennedy, Frank Gaffney, and Steve Bannon wrote it, right? Or even Miles Guo, right? He's saying, hey, the CCP's up to their neck in this. You're going to see explosive evidence of the CCP Chinese Communist Party have a direct hand in our election. Is that go back to the machines that you're talking about in the component pieces, or do you think Lynn Wood's got something else?
Well, look, as we know, the Chinese have an interest in the outcome of our election. They're not neutral in this. They would certainly want to see Joe Biden win. And so whether it's being able to hack into the machines that are actually doing the counting and being able to manipulate the actual tabulation of the votes, they're capable of doing that. They're a state actor. They have some of the finest hackers in the world. They can penetrate this system. That we know. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if the CCP wasn't part of that. And then when it comes to just simply, the COVID-19, the Chinese Communist Party virus, that itself created the very conditions where you'd have these millions of mail-in ballots. And so the combination of those two things, I think, yes, they are up to their neck in this. And until we're willing to sort that out in a transparent way, then we're just going to be sitting here. The left expects us to just go home, admit defeat, accept this, rigged election as if that's just, too bad. We'll get you next time. But I think any American, once the facts are known, are going to reject this wholesale.
Last question. You're now in Nevada. It's kind of gotten the least attention, although there was a criminal referral when Grinnell was out there. What's the latest? And, our engine room is beyond upset that does not talk enough about criminality here in doing these aspects. When we read these affidavits in Nevada, are we going to see a lawsuit filed, and are there going to be more criminal referrals on this?
Yes, you'll see a lawsuit. And the lawsuit, I think, will really be going after more of what you're talking about, which is a wholesale evaluation of the system and whether these hundreds of thousands, millions of mail-in ballots can actually be authenticated. Criminal referrals, there are people who will say that there was criminality here, but the criminality, again, is not on one person, stuffing 10 ballots in a box somewhere, mailing them somewhere. This is about large scale, the entire party, an entire, organization producing the number of ballots that would invalidate an election and actually sway the election. And it'll be just examining what kind of machines are we using.
We got to bounce.